could have a stick of butter, but I don't think you would really like that.
Hey, this is Kim Reads Urantia. Good to see you today. All right, we're going to read from the Urantia book, but first I got Light the Flame with Andrew Harvey. Okay, today is December 2nd, and we've got Caroline Myss. Caroline Myss is an American author. She was born in Chicago. She's currently 69 years old, and she has written about sacred contacts and your archetypes and about mysticism and wellness. I see her here with Oprah Winfrey, which is great. So this is yeah. Okay, so cool. Very cool lady. Let's see what she says. Let what is necessary be taken away, be taken away. Let what is necessary to be given, be given. I know nothing of either, but I know you do. And I surrender to you to do to me whatever your love wants to. Okay, so let what is necessary to be taken away be taken away. If it's necessary that I give this up, then take it away from me. And what is to be given, let it be given. So I open myself up to do your will, to receive divine gifts, and to release whatever is less than divine. I release it. Okay? All right. Let's keep going here. And the Urantia book, paper 27. Here's Kitty Cat here. You want to see? You want to see what's going on? See what's going on? Say hi. Say hi. There's Miss Margot. She's always curious. Yep. You good girl? Good girl? Okay, go down. Are you going to stay sitting here? Are you going to sit on my lap? It's hard for me to read with you sitting here. I've got to put my book on you. You know I love you, baby. Okay, go down. Okay. All right. You can come up here. Come up and sit by me then. Come up here. Come up here. Okay, I'm going to read. Okay, so we're on paper 27, Ministry of the Primary Supernafem, Section 5, the Custodians of Knowledge. Okay. Okay. The superaphic custodians of knowledge are the higher living epistles known and read by all who dwell on paradise. So these are living books. You can read these people. They are living epistles. They are known and read by all who dwell on paradise. They are the divine records of truth, the living books of real knowledge. Oh, right. The living books of real knowledge. You have heard about records in the book of life, which would be the Akashic records and all that, right? You've heard about the Akashic records. The custodians of knowledge are just such living books, records of perfection imprinted upon the eternal tablets of divine life and supreme surety. They are in reality living automatic libraries. Oh, sounds like my best friend. Sounds like my best friend. Yep, these are the guys who I'm going to hang out with when I get up there. Yep, I'll be right there. Yep, okay. The facts of the universes are inherent in these primary supernafem, actually recorded in these angels, and it is also inherently impossible for an untruth to gain lodgment in the minds of these perfect and replete repositories of the truth of eternity and intelligence of time. Yeah. And now, if they're a living creature that has a will associated with it, I'm wondering if they can, like, okay, they can respond to the questioner as they will. They can't tell an untruth, but they can probably hold back knowledge if they see that this mind isn't ready to receive this particular information, which is perfect, really. Then you get the information that you need to go forward. And then when you're ready to approach the next level of understanding, then you can approach it. And you're ready for the answer then. So I think that's just marvelous. I love that. Okay. These custodians conduct informal courses of instruction for the residents of the Eternal Isle, but their chief function is that of reference and verification. Okay, so they can be teachers, reference and verification. Any sojourner on paradise may at will have by his side the living repository of the particular fact or truth he may wish to know. At the northern extremity of the isle, there are available the living finders of knowledge who designate the director of the group holding the information sought, and forthwith will appear the brilliant beings who are the very thing you wish to know. At the northern extremity of the Isle of Paradise, right, there are finders of knowledge. So you go to the finder of knowledge, which is like the librarian, who will designate the director of the group holding the information sought, and there will appear the brilliant beings that are the thing you want to know about. Wow, that beats the Dewey Decimal System to all to heck, doesn't it? Yeah. No longer must you seek enlightenment from engrossed pages. Now you commune with living intelligence face to face. Supreme knowledge you thus obtain from the living beings who are its final custodians. When you locate that super Nephem, who is exactly what you desire to verify, you will find available all the known facts of all universes. For these custodians of knowledge are the final and living summaries of the vast network of the recording angels, ranging from the seraphim and sekanophim of the local and super universes to the chief recorders of the tertiary supernophim in Havana. Okay. So this is, they collect all the facts of all the universes. So this is a record of all that's everything. And this living accumulation of knowledge is distinct from the formal records of paradise, the cumulative summary of universal history. Okay, so this is like supportive knowledge. This isn't like the formal records of paradise, which is the summary of the history. Okay, so there's a cumulative version, which is the formal records of paradise, and then there's this kind of like a supplement. So it's kind of like a supplementary, right? Because they're into what? Verifying. Yeah. For reference and verification rather than narration. Okay. The wisdom of truth takes origin in the divinity of the central universe, but knowledge, experiential knowledge, largely has its beginnings in the domains of time and space. Therefore, the necessity for the maintenance of the far-flung super-universe organizations of the recording seraphim and supernaphim sponsored by the celestial recorders. These primary supernaphim, who are inherently in possession of universe knowledge, are also responsible for its organization classification. In constituting themselves the living reference library of the universe of universes, they have classified knowledge into 7 grand orders, each having about 1 million subdivisions. The facility with which the residents of paradise can consult this vast store of knowledge is solely due to the voluntary and wise efforts of the custodians of knowledge. Okay, so they're making voluntary efforts. So they're not passive, just like beings. I don't think. They have volition. The custodians are also the exalted teachers of the central universe. Love it. Freely giving out their living treasures to all beings on any of the Havona circuits. And they are extensively, though indirectly, utilized by the courts of the Ancients of Days. But this living library, which is available to the central and super universes, is not accessible to the local creations. Only by indirection and reflectively are the benefits of paradise knowledge secured in the local universes. Okay, I'm going to look at that a little bit more. Okay, freely giving out their living treasures to all beings on any of the Havona circuits. They're extensively, though indirectly, utilized by the courts of the Ancients of Days. What do you mean? What does it mean, indirectly? They're indirectly used by the custodians or teachers, but the living library, which is available to the central and super universes. Oh, okay. So it's not directly available to the local creations. Okay, only by indirection and reflectivity. Because reflectively there, that's what's throwing me off. So reflectively is used as an adverb. It's being used as a noun. Grammar queen right here. Okay, only by indirection and, let's say, reflectivity are the benefits of paradise knowledge secured on the local sources. I'd say that's probably a grammar error. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much for listening. And we'll let you go for today. Have a great one. Okay. Love y'all. Bye.